So for me, my favorite time to use cruise control is going to be when it's that bumper to bumper traffic. I just turned on cruise control. That number turned blue for a second. That means it was engaged. I'm gonna set my following distance to 4, but turn on lane centering. And I no longer have my feet on the pedals, because when you're in adaptive cruise control, if you're behind a vehicle, it will hold the vehicle there until you push the middle button. Now, while we're in this mode, we can adjust the parameters. So those are your parameters down there, the 18 right now. I'm gonna bump that up to 40 by holding it down. So if you hold it down, it goes incrementally up by 5s. If you press it one at a time, it goes up by 1 at a time. So instead of accelerating with your foot, you accelerate with that button. Instead of pressing the brakes to slow down, you decelerate with this one. If you push the brakes, all you do is push that middle button and it begins to drive once again. So right now the number is blue. That means it is engaged. It's going to keep a following distance of 1 to 4 car lengths of the vehicle in front of us. So not touching the brakes. Ideally, the vehicle in front of us is going to eventually slow down. In this driving mode, you can always punch it on the accelerator. The moment you take your foot off, it's going to resume back to the 40. But here, instead of touching the brakes, I'll just use the set minus and reduce that number down to, the low 30s. That just gives it enough time to register that there's a vehicle in front of you and begin a nice gradual slowdown. So still have not touched the brakes, and it's coming to a full stop all by itself. The advantage to driving in this mode is it's going to help mitigate any type of collisions. If you were to, fall asleep, have a seizure, a stroke, a heart attack, something happens to you where you can no longer grab onto the steering wheel, which is the next thing I'm going to show you, this vehicle will get upset and eventually brake check you a few times. So right now I'm gonna bump the speed limit back up to 40. But here in a second, it's going to sense that there's no longer hands on the steering wheel. It's going to begin getting upset. And then in about 3 seconds, it should brake check us the first time. It will do it 3 times. And then it's going to engage the hazards and begin a slow down process.